if you are an EU citizen and you are moving from another EU country to the other one, of course, when you get to that place, you have the right to work because you can live in any part of EU without any issue. You just need to go there, find the address, register your address, and then find a job and start working. That is not a problem. But if you don't have this EU status, if you are not an EU citizen, if you are having a temporary resident permit in another country, an EU country of course, and you want to relocate to another EU country, you don't have the right to work. Yes, you don't have the right to work. You are coming there as a guest, as a visitor, and you have only 3 months to stay there. So I got a question. Someone asked me if you can relocate from another EU country to the other one and start working immediately. The answer is no. The answer is simply no, because you don't have that right to work. Granted that you can travel, you don't have any problem traveling within the Schengen zone, of course, but you don't have the right to work. You are there as a guest, and you've got only 90 days to be there. You have to go back to your country after the 90 days, and then if you want to come back, of course, you are always welcome to come back, but you don't have the right to work instantly when you arrive at that very country because of the kind of paper that you have. But if you are an EU, if you have a passport within the EU country or a passport of an EU country, you are not limited. You can move to any EU country and you have the right to work immediately. So that is the difference. I said, let me clarify this because a lot of people have asked me these questions before, but I didn't have time to do that. You are in another EU country and then you are married to an EU person. Then both of you can relocate to another country. What you are going to do is when you get to that country, you will change your address, find a job, and then you'll be working. But if you are just having ordinary temporary resident permit and you are single, you cannot move to another EU country and start to work if you are having a temporary resident permit. So that's the fact. You can travel, you can move around, but you cannot work. So check your documents very well and check the immigration rules, of course, before you make any movement. You don't just wake up today and decide to move to another country. That is not how it is done. You have to verify the requirements, you have to check everything and know what you are going to do when you get to that country. So I just say, let me just drop this little update for you guys so that you, of course, those of us or those of you who are already here will know how to calculate their movement when they tour around Europe. Thank you. See you.